ジャパニーズポッドキャスト。
Welcome back to our podcast. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of Japanese writing systems. Hiragana, Katakana, and Kanji. Each system has its own unique history and purpose, and together they create the beautiful tapestry of the Japanese language. So, grab a cup of tea, sit back, and let's explore. Let's start with Hiragana. This script was developed in the 8th century and is often referred to as the women's script. Why is that? During the Heian period, it was primarily used by women, while men favored kanji for more formal writing. Hiragana is essential for writing native Japanese words and grammatical functions, making it the backbone of the language. There are 46 basic hiragana characters, each representing a distinct syllable. Imagine you're reading a children's book in Japanese. You'll find lots of hiragana, which makes it accessible for young learners. Each character represents a specific sound, allowing for expressive communication. For example, the word for cat is neko, written entirely in hiragana. It's simple, flowing, and incredibly versatile. Now, let's switch gears to katakana. This script emerged around the same time as hiragana but serves a different purpose. Katakana is mainly used for foreign words, scientific terms, and onomatopoeia. Think of it as the cool script. When you hear a word like coffee or computer in Japanese, it's written in katakana kohi and konpurta. This makes it easy for speakers to recognize and pronounce foreign terms. There are also 46 basic katakana characters, mirroring the sounds of hiragana. Some katakana characters can surprisingly resemble emojis, which adds a playful touch to the Japanese writing system. You might have encountered these characters before in advertisements, manga, or even social media, where their unique shapes catch the eye and enhance the overall expression of the text. Katakana is also used in advertising and manga to emphasize certain words, adding a dynamic flair to the text. For instance, if you see a flashy product name in a commercial, it's likely written in katakana to draw attention. Now, let's dive into kanji. This is where things get really interesting. Kanji characters were borrowed from Chinese characters and were introduced to Japan around the 5th century. There are over 2,000 commonly used kanji, known as joyo kanji, which are essential for everyday reading and writing. Each kanji represents a concept or idea, often with multiple readings that can vary based on context. For instance, the kanji for tree can be read as ki in some contexts, while in compound words, it may be pronounced as moku. This multiplicity allows kanji to convey nuanced meanings and enrich the language. Additionally, many kanji are combined to form compound words, further expanding their meanings and applications. This complexity can be challenging for learners, but it also adds depth and richness to the language. Kanji adds depth to the language, allowing for concise expression. A single character can convey a whole idea, which is why you'll see it used in newspapers, literature, and formal writing. However, mastering kanji can be challenging, with thousands of characters to learn. So, how do these three systems work together? In a typical Japanese sentence, you might see kanji for the main nouns and verbs, while hiragana fills in the grammatical parts and katakana highlights foreign words. This blend creates a dynamic and rich reading experience. For example, let's take the sentence,
私は日本語コースを取っています。
which means, I am taking a Japanese course. Here, watashi is written in kanji, wa and o are in hiragana, nihongo in kanji, and kosu in katakana respectively. This interplay showcases the beauty and complexity of the language. If you're looking for a deeper understanding of Japanese, consider enrolling in our one-on-one or group courses. You can find the link in the description below to get started on your journey to mastering this fascinating language. Now, let's talk about the historical evolution of these scripts. Hiragana and katakana both evolved from kanji. In fact, they are derived from simplified forms of kanji characters. This transition allowed for a phonetic approach to writing, making it easier for people to learn and use the language. The creation of hiragana was a significant cultural shift, enabling more people to read and write. Literature flourished, with works like The Tale of Genji, written by Murasaki Shikibu, showcasing the elegance of hiragana. Katakana also has its roots in kanji but was developed for a different purpose. Originally used by Buddhist monks for transcribing Chinese texts, it became a tool for adapting foreign words into Japanese. As Japan opened up to the world, especially during the Meiji Restoration in the late 19th century, katakana gained prominence, making it essential for modern communication. Let's not forget the role of technology in shaping these scripts. With the advent of computers and smartphones, typing in Japanese has become much easier. Input systems allow users to type in Romaji, the romanized version of Japanese, which is then converted into hiragana, katakana, or kanji. This technological advancement has made learning and using Japanese more accessible than ever. So, what does this mean for language learners today? Understanding the interplay between hiragana, katakana, and kanji is crucial for mastering Japanese. It's not just about memorizing characters. It's about appreciating the culture and history behind them. For beginners, starting with hiragana is often recommended. Once you're comfortable, you can move on to katakana and then tackle kanji. There are many resources available, from apps to textbooks, that can help you on this journey. To wrap it up, hiragana, katakana, and kanji not only tell us about the language but also reflect Japan's rich history and culture. Hiragana has 46 basic characters. Katakana mirrors this with another 46, and kanji includes over 2,000 commonly used characters. Together, they showcase the evolution of communication from ancient times to the modern era. So, whether you're a language learner or just curious about Japan, understanding these scripts can give you a deeper appreciation for the beauty of the Japanese language. Thanks for tuning in. Join us next time as we explore more about Japanese culture and language. Don't forget to subscribe and share this podcast with your friends. Until next time, keep learning and stay curious.